Thanks a lot, Thorny, and welcome to the Big A, where we are just underway. And Harold Reynolds leading off walks for Seattle as we are in the top half of the first inning. And yes, I want Thorny and Mr. Palmer to know that Joe and I have had our popcorn and we are ready for baseball. Joe Morgan alongside, and Joe tonight, Kurt McCaskill for the Angels and left-hander Matt Young for Seattle.
Well, you just had a look at some of the problems that McCaskill has had. That's his 68th base on balls this season in 156 innings, and he's only struck out 66 players.
So here is Ken Griffey, who's hitting a cool .484 since coming to the Mariners to join his son, who bats behind him tonight. 2 homers, 11 RBIs, 15 for 31. And in talking to Kenny before the game, he said the big difference is that coming over here, he's getting some consecutive at-bats.
Yes, he said he was taking weeks between at-bats when he was with Cincinnati. But again, he wasn't frustrated or anything. He was just saying that was the way it was, because the Reds were trying to win a pennant and Lou Piniella was using the people that he thought, could do the job. So he was just frustrated because he felt he could do a better job than he was having a chance to do.
And he is almost as happy about being able to play regularly as he is about being able to be on the same club with his son. Reynolds at first, nobody out. And does Griffey hold up? No, he does not. Foul tip it.
The one thing that I've always said about Ken Griffey is that he is the best fastball hitter I've ever seen in my 20-plus years in the major leagues. He can hit a fastball in, out, up, down, anywhere. He could handle anybody's fastball.
And his bat has not slowed down all that much.
I guarantee he can still handle anyone's fastball.
Even at the age of 40. Pulled foul outside first. Still no balls, 2 strikes. Ken Griffey Jr. is on deck. Griff is 10th among active players with career base hits. He has 2,105.
And he had a 300 lifetime batting average until the last couple of years. It's dropped below 300.
Well, he's helping it inch back up there now. Well hit to center field. Devon White going back. Gone! A 2-run home run.
And he can still hit anybody's fastball.
An instantaneous 2-0 Seattle lead. And 40-year-old Ken Griffey hits his 3rd home run since coming to the Mariners.
I mean, that's a great sight to see him come to home plate and be congratulated by his son. It's a high fastball, and Ken Griffey knows what to do with the high fastball. Devon White gives it a great try. It was well over the center field fence.
So here's Ken Jr., who takes the ball, hitting .299, 19 homers and 67 RBIs. Ball 2. Actually, the Griffeys' given names are George Kenneth Griffey and George Kenneth Griffey Jr.
Sounds better as Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
Ken Griffey.
Well,
sounds like they can hit.
Kenny changed his name very early. Went with the middle name. And he hits one well to left center field. Dante Bichette. Back-to-back home runs.
What else can these guys do?
Not to be outdone, says Junior. His 20th of the year.
And Junior can also hit a fastball. This one's away, and he shows a little more strength. He hits it to the opposite field. Bichette goes back, but you can see that's well over the left field wall.
Well, that brought Marcel Latchman, the pitching coach for the Angels, out in a quick hurry. They say it was measured at 388 feet, and there's the the smile of a proud dad, but he's still got to get on him a little bit.
Well, and I think the great thing about the Griffeys, it's not like a father-son relationship. They're more like brothers. I mean, they really kid each other in the clubhouse. I went in before the ball game, and I've known them both for a number of years. And I went inside, and Griffey Jr. was riding Dad, and Dad was riding Jr., and I joined in as well.
Breaking ball to Alvin Davis into the hole, cut off by Rick Shue, who gets it to McCaskill, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, number 12, first baseman.
That'll bring up Pete O'Brien.
O'Brien.
And the Mariners lineup tonight is loaded with left-handers. Only Jay Bruner and Edgar Martinez will swing the bat from the right side against Kurt McCaskill. California, on the other hand, has all right-handers in their lineup because of the left-hander Young pitching for Seattle. O'Brien takes the ball. Pete hitting .230 with 5 homers and 26 RBIs, but he does have a 9-game hitting streak going, over which he's hit .353. That's a great. I mean, that's a lot of fathers and sons fantasies would come true.
No doubt. I mean, I know of a couple other ex-teammates of mine that wanted to have the same thing happen. Pete Rose and Pete Rose Jr. and Hal McRae and Brian McRae. And it didn't happen, but these two guys, I mean, it's unbelievable.
And it's ball 4 to O'Brien. Second walk of the inning. And we'll check out the Sears diehard starting lineup for the Mariners, even though we're halfway through it. We do want to show you who's in the lineup tonight for Seattle. Harold Reynolds led off. Ken Griffey, then Ken Griffey Jr., Alvin Davis, Pete O'Brien, right fielder Jay Bruner, who's up now. Third baseman Edgar Martinez bats 7th. The catcher Scott Bradley bats 8th. And Omar Vizquel, the shortstop, hits 9th. Bruner hitting .259. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. O'Brien at first with 1 out. 3 runs are in here in the first. The Griffeys with back-to-back home runs, and McCaskill down 3-0.
I don't think we could have asked for a better start to this ball game, could we?
Especially since this is really the first time that the Griffeys have been on national television in the lineup together. I wonder if they realize that themselves. I
probably not.
I kind of
knowing the two as I do, I mean, they're very carefree, and when I say they're more like brothers, it's because Ken Griffey, he's still a kid at heart. You know, he still smiles a lot. He still has a great time being around the ballpark. He's not like an old stale veteran.
The high fastball missed by Bruner, and he's out of there for out number 2.
And the defense for the Angels have Dave Winfield in right, Devon White in center, Dante Bichette is in left, Bobby Rose at third, Dick Schofield at short, Johnny Ray at second, Rick Shue at first, Lance Parrish doing the catching, and Kurt McCaskill on the mound.
And there's the rooster, Doug Rader, the California manager.
And I guess I was incorrect there. Dick Schofield Jr. is his shortstop.
Yeah, but we don't have to call him that because his dad's not playing anymore. Edgar Martinez, the hitter, hitting .299 with 11 homers and 44 RBIs. But he is in what you might call a major slump. He's had 1 hit in his last 26 at bats.
I think that qualifies as major.
Yeah.
Although I went 0 for 36 once, I think that was a major slump.
That's a hole so deep you may not see the sun. Get to that point, you'd do anything for a base hit.
I've tried.
I'm sure you did. Sharply hit to short. Schofield goes to Ray the short way, and the inning is over. However, 3 runs on 2 hits, back-to-back home runs by the Griffeys, 3-0.